Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 12th, 2023. This is for Pisces. Last shuffle here for Pisces. Let's see what's going on. So we have increase and we have courage. Now what we have is wow, increase. So much is coming at you, and you may not be used to having so much energy coming at you, whether it be communication. Let's see what it is that's increasing to come towards you, because if you have to have courage, a lot of obligation, a lot of work, a lot of conflict, you may be confronted a lot today. You have to be, man, you got to be the responsible one. You got to be the peacemaker, the mediator. Hold up, you got that come out. You got to be a mediator. You got to be the peacemaker. You got to be the one. You're front and center. It seems like all eyes are going to be on Pisces. Like there might be an argument or a fight, and then they're going to look at you, Pisces, and be like, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think I was wrong? Do you think so and so? And you have to be the one to have the courage to stand up and say, you might have to embellish it a little bit. Because Seven of Swords is they say deception, but they're saying more so like, this might not be something that you're used to telling a certain person. So it might be someone that usually is right, and this time they're wrong. So you have to break it to them in a very clever way. Temperance here says you're going to have to kind of like turn the words over in your mouth a few times before you speak it. Also, to be objective and stay out of it. Like you're not involved. They want you to be independent of whatever trauma or whatever drama or whatever conflict there is. Whether you're being confronted or not. My name's Bennett, I ain't in it. But since you asked how I would see it, it's almost like you'd have to speak in generalities. Like how some earth signs do. Many earth signs do this. I swear, when you talk to them, they'll be like, well, if one is to do this or that, and you're like, man, you are speaking specifically about me right now, so it's not about one. But that's how you're gonna have to speak to people. You know, like you ask someone a question, it's like earth signs would be like, well, women generally XYZ, and you're like, we're not speaking about women, we're speaking about me, okay? So this is that energy of them saying that that you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to be kind of general with it. Am I wrong? And it's like, well, typically, if one was to do XYZ, and you look at it from this perspective, one could be wrong in that, right? But again, you know, you're not in it, right? You're not part of that. So there's an increase of 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, an increase of a bunch of confusion coming towards you. Okay, and it's almost like people are going to want to drop their trash in your yard, you know, hand you their bag, like, Pisces, handle it for me, or tell them for me, or what do you think? And they're almost telling you there's going to be an increase of people really, really holding on to what you got to say, holding on to whatever is going on with you. Lots of attention. You're going to be popular with a bunch of people that don't know how to get along. At least that's what this looks like to me. You have to have the courage, like I said, with the Seven of Swords and King of Pentacles, to just be like, you know, yeah, you know, stable and honest and true about what you're saying. Even though the Seven of Swords is about that dishonesty, you might have to have, it's also about being clever. It's also about being clever, telling them in such a way where you're not like you are dead wrong and being confrontational about it. It's more like, well, being very steady about it. Well, I mean, say you did take, you know, say someone was to take the lollipop from the table without asking. Well, typically one would be wrong in that, right? Peace is King of Swords and 3 of Cups. And this tells me that your intention is to make things make sense, and for everyone to be happy and to come together. So that's going to be your intention. Your intention should be purely, let me try to make this make sense for the masses, right? And so that's where I'm saying be general. Don't be like, you know, don't even use their names. You know, if it's Rob and Shelley, don't be like, well, Rob, you know, is dead wrong for blah, blah, blah. Just describe his situation in very succinct, no emotion, no nothing in it. Just, if one was to say, take the car without telling the other that the car, the name, you know, their name is on that vehicle, and they were to do XYZ, that would be wrong, would it not? Boom, bam, boom, right? Just state the law just as it is. No names, no emotion, nothing. No attachments. Optimism with the King of Swords and the Lovers. Be optimistic about what you're saying, because while breaking things down as people confront or come towards you, because it's like you're following the truth. You're following what's true to you. So if it's true, there's nothing involved. It's like, I'm so happy to be on the side of truth. I'm so happy to be like, I'm standing on this of what I feel, what I know to be true, and then be very objective and out of it. They have a very strong energy of independence from whatever issues there are here. Like, look, my name Paul. This is between y'all. But since you asked, I will give you this law. I will give you this scenario, and tell me what you hear from this, and then move on. Okay. Ooh wee. That's interesting to me. But they're telling you that there's no matter what, it seems like you'll be heard. I want you to know that as well. They're showing with the King of Swords here twice that you're so freaking smart. You know how to do this with your eyes closed. If anything, this is the way you might prefer to communicate with these individuals. So that's what they've got for you. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Gemini very, very strongly, but we also have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and we also have Aquarius and Libra. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra cusp, Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. We have Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We also have Taurus, Gemini cusp. You don't have to be dealing... Oh, and you also could be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.